Connecting. Okay, so it is streaming now. Just wait for YouTube to catch up. Okay, so is YouTube gonna catch up? It's taking a second here. This is the only thing I don't like about YouTube is I think the only way to get viewership when you stream is probably to do it through YouTube Shorts, unironically. I think that's probably the only reason you should stream on YouTube instead of something like Twitch. Because people actually see it in YouTube Shorts. I'll see like the dumbest garbage ever on YouTube Shorts streaming and they'll have like 5,000 viewers. And it'll be like the most low effort brain rot garbage. That's just how it is. Let's change my bitrate down to 6,000. I think setting it to whatever I have it right now is not a good idea. Yeah. Let's just keep it at 6,000 and we'll see that. I'll just let it. That's what Twitch streams at. Either way I do it, it's always going to get compressed by YouTube, so who cares at that point? Why is it just not loading now? YouTube is so bullshit. Holy moly. Come on. This is not complicated. Should be able to do this, YouTube. Man. What is going on with this thing? Network, 5%. Oh, I'm using a VPN. No wonder. Streaming, start streaming. Bada bing, bada boom. It should work now because I don't have my VPN anymore. Theoretically, my VPN shouldn't make my internet any worse, right? You know? You would think. I don't know why it does. Okay, so I need to get pressure cooker, which is in Prologue, survive until wave 20. I think it's actually pretty difficult. It's got 1.1% of people have it, which is, not a lot. It's quite bad. It's quite hard actually. Okay. I think the world record is like 50. So that's a big difference. That's 20 to 50. But we'll see anyway. Klaus. Klaus von Klaus. Karl von Clausewitz. Is that his name? Yeah, I think his name is with C though. I'm more familiar with Karl the Emperor with a K.
What is this?
Actually, you know what? In English, they translate his name with I think his name is Karl Otto Maria Habsburg, something, something, maybe. But his name is like 30 characters long. I'm not gonna remember all of it. But, at least his full title is. That's what happens when you're Emperor. They translate his name in English to have a C instead of just using the German with K. Don't know why. Seems kind of dumb. But I guess that means his name could also have a K in it, and I just wouldn't know. Because it doesn't get translated that way. I think there's only 1 or 2 weapons in here. There's quick revive, there's armor. Okay. That's it. Oh. Okay, so I'm basically stuck with the MP40 not papped for 20 rounds. At least it has all my customization. That's nice. I can use my shovel for the first few rounds. I have MP40, free fire, armor, quick revive, and I gotta survive that for 20 rounds. I think Groston House has some secrets, but Prologue doesn't. Prologue is just this. I think you might be able to get Pap in Groston House, but not this. So, that's what I think. And obviously in Groston House you can use your own, setup and everything. Your own, think you might be able to get more perks in Ghost in the House as well. I'm not sure. But this door opens in Ghost in the House. Usually. I remember because I used to like Ghost in the House. I haven't played it in a long while though. By the time I'm done with this achievement, I should be at level I'm at level 45, but I need to max out the XP on level 45 before I can actually do anything. I don't know if there's any point in still using the shovel now. You can't repair boards in this. That's one of the things I actually thought was kind of odd. Was there is boards, but they only last until the first zombie gets through. I don't know why they bothered at that point. They could have just not added them at all, not coded it in and all that. But you know what? They're already using the normal, like the same zombies engine that all these other games use. They're using the same game engine, so it's probably built in, right? Just to have that. Because they're using the framework from the last few games. They're not like, you know, rebuilding the entire game on a new system. So it's probably already in the code. I'll start. Usually, that's kind of how Call of Duty always is. It's like they take the last game and they just build on top of that. With all the same, they'll just add new assets and everything. There really wasn't a whole lot of point. There isn't really a whole lot of point in making a whole brand new, you know, everything for the next Call of Duty back then. Unless you're gonna do something crazy like, you know, advanced movement or something. I don't think for advanced movement they did that either, actually. I'm pretty sure it was the same engine they've been using. Future Warfare, which was Ghosts, ended up becoming Ghosts. Used the same engine as, you know, Modern Warfare, like 3 and everything. The old COD engine was just gold. I'm sure it was hard for the developers to work on, but it was just so good. Can't really replace that. I mean, they did in Modern Warfare 2019, but I'm not a big fan of the Modern Warfare 2019 engine. At least for zombies, I think for multiplayer, that was, you know, the inevitable change that was going to happen. Can't really do anything about that, but for zombies, I think they should have just made zombies into a separate game, like they were planning on beforehand. Make a standalone zombies game on the old engine, or maybe on like a, you know, revamped version of the old engine. If they could imitate like the feel and everything, but rebuild it, it would have made a lot more sense. Or just build on the Black Ops 3 engine. Who cares? The only reason I'm saying like rebuilding anything with the engine or anything is just because of cheaters. But Call of Duty has cheaters either way, so it probably wouldn't really matter if they changed it or not. But I know on these older games, hackers could just crash your entire console. In fact, actually in Black Ops 2 they could brick your console, which was crazy. I didn't know that until like way later on. So thankfully that never happened to me, but it really was a possibility. I thought it was crazy back when GTA 5 had a whole problem with people literally crashing your PC. The fact that hackers are able to do that is just insane. There's not a whole lot of point in using Free Fire unless I really need to like not waste ammo. Basically, if I run out of ammo, it kind of seems like it would be the last resort. That's basically all it would be. Or if I have to reload randomly. And there's a lot of enemies. Aside from that, though. I honestly thought that the MP40 wasn't gonna have... I honestly forgot this was on this map, but I thought it wasn't going to have all of my attachments. I thought that was going to be a problem. But turns out it isn't, so. I think the first 10 rounds are going to be super easy, and then after that it's going to be a big problem. Because there's not a whole lot of room to be training zombies. I mean, you stand right here, one zombie blocks that. Right here, maybe two zombies. Here, probably one. Block it. It's not very much room to train. So, probably a lot like Rucked, I would say. Probably gonna have to play it a lot like Rucked. But I think Rucked would have been easier just because it's, yeah, Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2. Or, actually BO3 would probably be the easiest one, right? This might be easier than the training on Varuk, but I'm not sure. I haven't played a whole lot of Varuk, honestly. I've only seen video of it, and it looked really difficult, but, you know, there's a standardized strategy for it, so maybe not. That's just the speedrun strat. That's just like the high round strategy, is to just use that one trap over and over again. And I don't really know how to explain it aside from that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Not really any way for me to explain it. The trap on the second floor with like the electric doors and stuff. Man. The zombies in this look crazy, honestly. As far as usually zombies is pretty tame before this point. You know, since between World at War and, you know, Black Ops 3, all the zombies really seemed really tame. And then they kind of came to this game and they tried to make it super gory and horror filled. And then for some reason they added jump scares for no reason at all. The jump scares really killed the horror factor, honestly. You know, I think before I went on PC, I never finished a Call of Duty Zombies Easter egg, even though every year I'd be trying over and over again to like beat the first map, and I never would. And then I hopped on PC, and I found that a lot of the maps were actually really easy that I had trouble with before. Like, I had tons of trouble with Infinite Warfare, Zombies in Spaceland. I mean, I was going to say Blood of the Dead, but Blood of the Dead is an insanely hard Easter egg. I don't think I could finish that now. And I don't own Black Ops 6. I mean, Black Ops 4 on PC. So it's not like I still haven't completed Blood of the Dead. And I won't even try until it gets added to Steam. If Black Ops 3 gets added to Steam, then I'll totally do it. As of now, right now, though, not going to happen. Just because Black Ops 4 is on Battle.net, which sucks. I think it's the only mainline Call of Duty game that's on Battle.net only on PC. Black Ops 4 is available. Every other game is available on other platforms, including Vanguard, which was Battle.net only. I don't know why Black Ops 4 is the only one that's still not on Steam. It just doesn't make sense. Let me Google it. Let me see. I don't think there's any reason it can't be not on Steam. They had MW, it's 2019. Black Market works fine for me on BO4. Black Market is fixed. What does that even mean? Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is on Steam. I guess. Wait, is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered not on Steam? Modern Warfare the first one is on Steam. Modern Warfare Remastered. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Resurgence. Oh, wow. Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is also not on Steam. Okay. That's weird. I didn't think. So like the two mainline games that aren't on Steam is, I struggle to call Modern Warfare 2 Remastered a mainline game, but the only two games that aren't on there are the only mainline game that's not on there is BO4, and Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is also not on there. That's so weird. You know, I actually liked Modern Warfare Remastered, the first one. I think the supply drops. I think people are mad about the supply drops, but I don't think it turned out that bad, honestly. All things considered. Oh, what is with the serum? I'm gonna lose my armor, and that's gonna be no bueno. I'm already having trouble in round 9. How am I supposed to get to round 20? I really just gotta train them a lot. I gotta do a better job of training. Because I have not a lot of room to work with. I just have to keep going a loop, 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 loop. Try and do that. Go in a circle, circle, circle. What was that first? Or just be really good at camping. Either one. Problem is how long it takes to kill them with the MP40. Is eventually going to be a problem. You can already tell it's not doing nearly as much damage as it was before. I'm already really worried about this. I'm fine so far. I haven't had to use any armor. I haven't had to rebuy armor. I can afford it if I have to, but I'd rather not. Let's buy more ammo. I have to be able to headshot. I have to headshot more if I want to just camp. That's what's gonna get me, is taking too long to kill the individual guys. Shit. What am I doing? Okay. Okay, I think I'm good. Or you could get like a speed cola on this map. Waffenblitz? No. Kugelblitz? No. Leifenblitz. What is the speed cola one? Honestly forgot. I don't have a good memory of this game. It's Schnellblitz, that's what it is. That would make sense. If I take too long to kill any enemies, it's pretty much death sentence at this point. If I don't want to go too crazy. Okay, we're good so far. It's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. Get through around 12, fine. I'll get through round 13. Okay. We only got 7 rounds to go, so I'm sure I'll be fine. I just have to make it to round 20. That's all I gotta do. Which means I only gotta survive to round 19, I suppose. As long as I survive round 19, I'll be good to go. I don't think I have to survive round 20. I think I just have to get to round 20. Okay, this is starting to get a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, I didn't go down. I lost a lot of armor, but I didn't go down. So that was kind of stupid of me to do that, so I'll admit. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad show. Move out of the way. These damn zombies. What's going on? Why is my game lagging? Shit. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. Round 14 is done. Just a few more rounds. That's all we gotta do. Nothing crazy, just a few rounds. Just gotta make sure I don't get trapped in the corner. Stairs right now. I just gotta keep killing the ones that are in front of me. You son of a bitch. Would you not try to break my armor here? Thank you. Okay, I made it through that round fine. That worked out fine. Okay. I think if I stay over here, then at least zombie spawns over over there might be limited. Be nice. Try to take it really slow. Take it slow. Don't panic. The one thing I gotta not do is just not panic. Always have an exit open. Don't panic. Just be good. You are. You're perfectly fine. You just gotta kill some zombies. Okay, that one went really well, actually. It was a really easy run. Okay. I kind of want to keep talking as I'm live streaming, even if nobody's watching, but I can't really think of anything to talk about. Other than, maybe the JFK assassination, 9/11, or Trump, or Israel. It's all geopolitical stuff I can think about. Stop that! Would you stop molesting me, man? You're kidding me. Oh, you're really kidding me, man. I'm pretty annoyed about that down. That was a pretty stupid down. I only gotta survive 2 more rounds, so whatever. We used our first one on 17, I'm sure we'll be fine. Almost, I think it a little bit too slow. Oh, can't hear him. Can you not windmill me? That'd be really nice. I'm stuck. I'm fucked. Oh, man. Okay, that's my second down. I gotta just have 9 more downs for the next 2 rounds. That's all it takes. Just don't get trapped in a corner. Maybe I should focus less on killing them and just on weakening them at least. Just getting a few bullets. You're kidding me, man. I had grenades, that would be really helpful. Okay, we're almost done. Just gotta get through one more round. One more round. That's it. Sounds like I can get through one more round. One. As long as I get through this one more round, I'll be fine. Thank you very much for that. Okay, just one more round. That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta worry about. Just one last round. Not be this difficult. It's not be too difficult. Pretty easy, in fact. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Barely any more zombies left. Okay, even if I go down, it's not that big of a deal. I still get my bacon mags and everything. Okay, we should be able to get armor. Should be able to get armor. Don't you dare kill me right here. I'm almost done. Whew. Okay. Okay, that's it. I should be good to go. Can I get the achievement? Yeah, there we go. Pressure cooker and Prologue survive until round 20. Sweet. Okay. Well, that's achievements done. Is there anything else I had to do in this? I don't think there is any other Prologue. Yeah, there's no more Prologue achievements. Okay, just leave the match then, I guess. That's it. Survive until round 20. I guess I could have bought the door and escaped, but... who cares? It's already done. That was a pain in the ass. I did it first try, which is nice. Thought it was going to take more than one try, which would have really sucked. But I ended up doing it first try. Not bad at all. That wasn't bad. That could have been really, that was honestly pretty difficult. Honestly, in and of itself. Because probably just because I don't know any strats for it. My strat was just kind of figure it out as I go. So, disconnected from Steam? What do you mean disconnected from Steam? Tell me I at least got my XP, right? I have to get my 20 rounds XP at least, right? Yeah, okay, I'm good. Whew. Scared me there. Prestige. Enter Prestige 2. That's all there really is left to do, I guess. Sweet. Okay. Rank reset, yep, I remember that. Zombies reset, yep. The same thing. Keep your progress. Keep what progress? Stage rewards, yep. What were the I don't remember what all that was. Keep your progress? Keep my progress in what? I don't know what they're talking about. Well, I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to do right this second, which I can still do. Is there any other achievements I really want that I don't have? I think I did all the final rank achievements. Yeah, all the final rank is done. Darkest Shore, I think I just have to finish the main Easter egg. Yeah, I had to get 250 pommel kills, and I have to finish the Easter egg. Skip the island from the island before the bombing starts. What? Making history the Darkest Shore. What does that mean? Skip the island before. Oh, that's just the main achievement. Okay, never mind. There's not. I thought it was like a time-based achievement or something. Aside from that, I only have 2 more Darkest Shore achievements, and that's it. I'm more worried about getting complete 21 daily challenges in headquarters. Okay. It's fine, I suppose. Seasick. There's a couple of all these achievements for other maps, so I think I'm fine. I could do Lumberjack. Not Lumberjack. Baker's Dozen Massacre. In Darkest Shore, line up and kill 13 zombies with 1 ripsaw shot. I don't think I'll do that right now. I think I'll probably just end stream and I'll rename this to. I'll rename the stream to doing the prologue to Wave 20. And then we'll just call it. I'll just call it for the night because it's already 35:43 in the morning. I'm now the next prestige, and should be about it, right? Oh, you know what? All of my weapon build kits are reset. I just set those up. I totally forgot about that. I don't have any weapon lifts. What I thought was that it was going to keep these, but it was going to re-add them as I got a higher level, which it does not. Oh, I don't have any Raven Research either. So that means my normal build for the Darker Shore Easter egg is Dunzo. Until I'm at least level 10. That sucks. It's like one of the things. It's like, why get rid of my Raven Research every single time? I have to rebuild my entire character every single time. Highest wave 48. Really? It's 48? I thought it was 52. Or like 58. That's on the final rank, I think. I think I got... Man, I think I got to like 38 on the Darker Shore, and then my teammate quit, so I just left the game. I could probably do a lot higher than that, honestly. I think the Darker Shore is one of those maps that's a bit easier to do high rounds on. It's just camping in a corner. Yeah, I'm like struggling to think of anything I want to do in World War II right now. I'm really trying to think of something. But I might just hop off for now, and then maybe some other time I'll do the Black Ops 3 achievements. Really the only one I wanted to do right now is Prologue 1. I mean, I could do the single player achievements, but that's not really a zombies thing, so I'm not really that interested in it. What's like the rarest achievement on the story mode? Because that would like kind of tell me how hard it is to 100%. Spend 3 minutes using focus in the campaign, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Collect all 33 mementos. Complete the game on veteran difficulty. It's probably going to be the hardest one. Honestly. I thought it was going to be like realistic difficulty because they have a they have like a kind of realistic difficulty where you die super quickly and you don't regen health. It's not like Black Ops 3 realistic where you just get one tapped, but you know, if you're out of cover, you get like 3 tapped and you can't regen health. So still a big difference. Actually, it's more like Infinite Warfare's mode where you have to for the regen health you have to use the consumables. Though that game is also total bullshit. Is that which cross is that? Is that the Orthodox cross? French Resistance? Did they use a cross in the French Resistance? I don't know. France is like one of those countries that's like explicitly like a Catholic country, but also all the people there are not Catholic anymore. It's a very devolved country. because they have the most like Catholic people ever, and then they also have the most liberal people ever. So I was gonna say both. I was gonna say in a bit of both, but you can't be Catholic and a liberal, so that's just not. That's just contradictory to the religion. You can't be a liberal Catholic. It doesn't exist. It's an oxymoron. But I guess that's it. 1 day, 5 hours, and I'm Prestige 2. That doesn't seem very good. 27 games. I think that means my games last about an hour each, which would make sense. Let me just pop into, see if anyone's running the final rake. Nope. Okay. If nobody's running the final rake, nobody's definitely running, Dirk Shore. So. I can't think. Yeah, I'll just end the stream and I'll go play Pixross. Why not? Screw it. Let me change the title of the stream, so. COD World War II, Prologue, round 20. And then I'll write whatever the name of the achievement was. And we'll just call it Pressure Cooker. Pressure Cooker. That's what it was. I read a thing from a guy talking about like a manga thing where he said, if you capitalize the first thing of every character, you don't know how to write. And I'm kind of struggling to figure out what he was talking about, so it's just kind of like haunted me ever since. Because there are situations where you capitalize the first letter of every word, right? I think this one makes sense to do that for COD World War II, Prologue, round 20, Pressure Cooker. Sure. Okay, end stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye to nobody who nobody watched this. Damn it. Nobody. It's probably because I don't set the game. Like, come on, it always removes the game. I'm sure there's people looking for Call of Duty World War II streams. Totally. Totally there's somebody watching that.